Hi, today in the macro trader community, we are going to look at the best crypto contract trading platforms of 2025. Contract trading is essentially trading of crypto contracts without using the actual assets. You can use leverage while trading contracts, and the settlement of assets will happen in the denominated cryptocurrency, in this case, mostly USDT. That's what crypto contract trading essentially means. If you want to check out the best possible deposit bonuses of trading on these top 6 exchanges that I have identified for you, you can check the links in the description below, because right now almost all these exchanges are offering handsome deposit bonuses. So we will kickstart the video with Bybit. It was launched in March 2018. The deposit bonus of this exchange is around 30,000 USDT. If you are depositing funds on this exchange and doing certain activities, you can get bonus up to 30,000 USDT. So on this exchange, KYC is mandatory. Leverage is offered up to 125x to 200x. So 200x is offered in smart leverage trading, where you can trade sophisticated contracts which are pre-made, where there are no liquidation fees. So you can get leverage of up to 200x on Bybit. Speaking of trading volume, Bybit is having last 24 hours derivative trading volume of 23 billion. Open interest is also pretty handsome, 14 billion. Open interest basically means how much is the depth of the market, how many futures or perpetuals, shorts and longs are open on this exchange right now. 14 billion is very deep liquidity. Maker take a fee, if we speak about, is 0.02% to 0.06%. And maker is somebody who is making the liquidity and taker is somebody who is taking the liquidity. And the number of markets offered by Bybit is 556 types of assets. They are also issuing their proof of reserves, which is proof that exchange is holding enough funds on behalf of users in case users want to liquidate the funds. There are about 60 million users across the world, and it is spread in 195 countries. Similarly, if we speak about Phemex, it was launched in 2019. Deposit bonus is about 4,800 USDT. And the good news is that you don't require mandatory KYC while registering on this exchange. If you use the links in the description below, because we are their premium trading partner, you can get up to 100x leverage on Phemex. The trading volume is 1 billion in last 24 hours, and the open interest is about 2.5 billion. And the maker fee is 0.01%, and the take-up fee is 0.06%, and the number of markets is about 400. And proof of reserves, Phemex is also issuing just like any other exchange, and it is having 5 million users in 200 plus countries. Thirdly, speaking of Bitget, it was launched in April 2018. Right now, it is offering deposit bonus of 8,000 USDT, and KYC is mandatory on this exchange. And wherever you see the KYC is yes, it means it is mandatory. Primarily, you just need to give your proof of identity using any government issued ID like passport, and you need to give your phone number, email address, and your full name. And if you want to get a higher level of KYC done on any of these exchanges, then you also have to provide your proof of address. Moving ahead, Bitget is providing leverage of up to 100x. I usually recommend a leverage of 10x to 20x. And the trading volume on Bitget right now in last 24 hours is 21 billion. And open interest is 15 billion. And the maker fee is 0.02%. And the taker fee is 0.06%. And there are about 450 number of assets or markets that are open to be traded on Bitget. And proof of reserves for most of the major currencies. Users, if we speak about, there are about 100 million users spread across 168 countries for Bitget. MEXC is another favorite exchange of mine. It was launched in April 2018. Deposit bonus is 8,000 USDT, which is very handsome. In KYC, if we speak about, out of all these contract trading platforms, MEXC is the one that doesn't require any sort of KYC. And it also provides you a withdrawal limit of 10 BTC every day, which is the highest by any exchange which is not taking KYC. Leverage offered 500x leverage, of course, on MEXC can be really dangerous. You can lower your leverage to lower your risk. But because of this higher leverage and no KYC, the trading volume at MEXC is right now 25.5 billion, and open interest is about 6.7 billion. It is trading at 0%, and the taker fee is about 0.01%, which will be increased to 0.04% in coming days. Number of markets is supported is very high in comparison to any other exchange which is offering contract trading. It is having 727 number of markets right now which you can trade, and the proof of reserves ratio is more than 100% in many of the cryptocurrency. There are about 30 million users for MEXC in 170 countries. Speaking of Kraken, Kraken is a very renowned name, launched in US in 2011. So it is one of those exchanges which was launched for US users, but it has now spread across 190 countries. So deposit bonus for the exchange is $50. So if you register on this exchange, and deposit some amount, you will be getting $50 extra. KYC, if we speak about, is mandatory on this exchange, and the leverage offered is right in the order of what is considered safe for trading. So it is 50x. Trading volume in last 24 hours has been 725 million, and the open interest has been about 445 million. And the maker fee of Kraken exchange is 0.02%, and the taker fee is 0.05%. And the number of markets Kraken is supporting is 342. And the proof of reserves they are also issuing time to time. Users are spread across 190 countries, and there are about 9 million users of Kraken exchange. Moving to our last choice of today for trading crypto contracts is Binance, launched in July 2017. The deposit bonus that Binance is providing right now is about 100 USDT. And KYC, if we speak about, is mandatory by submitting government ID, and leverage it is offering right now up to 125x leverage, which is more than sufficient for any type of user. And trading volume is 57 billion, which is the highest in all of these exchanges that I've listed. Open interest is about 23 billion, which means there is higher liquidity and great depth of trading for any crypto trader. And the maker fee is 0.02% and the taker fee is 0.04%. Number of markets that they are supporting right now is about 500 markets, and proof of reserves they have started issuing monthly. The most number of users trusted by any exchange is Binance. Right now, about 270 million users trust Binance exchange for trading crypto contracts, and it is spread across 200 countries. This is how the gist of crypto contract trading platforms looks like in 2025. These are the best pick as per my knowledge. Speaking of proof of reserves, this is how, for example, the reserve ratio of Bybit exchange looks like. If you see, Bybit is having a reserve ratio of all these assets. It is having almost more than 100% reserve ratio for all its assets. It means Bybit is holding more than 100% of the users' funds with them in case of any liquidity crisis. Similarly, for proof of reserves of Phemex, you can see Phemex is holding 111%. What does this mean is that they are overfunded or over-reserved, and they are having more number of assets on their balance sheet than the amount of assets that the customer have deposited with the exchange. I have traded on all these exchanges, and if I have to choose any three of these exchanges, I would be choosing Bybit, Phemex, and MEXC. Why Bybit? Because it is having leverage up to 200x, and the trading volume is really great, and deposit bonus is also the highest. If we speak about Phemex, it is having no KYC and a decent trading volume and high leverage. And MEXC, why I have chosen is because the deposit bonus is also great, the trading volume is also great, the leverage offered is the highest among this, and the maker taker fee is on the lower end. And if you want your capital can go long way, then you should choose Bybit or MEXC, because right now they are having the highest kind of leverage and the lowest fees. That's all from macro trader community today. Check out the best possible deposit bonuses, links in the description below. And if you have any questions about any of these exchanges, you can throw them in the comment section, and I will try to answer them in the next video.